see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. And dance. Oh, I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. 'Cause I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you dance, 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 dance. On my own every night. But I know when the people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Up and up, let's go. Yeah. We got nothing at all. Should we make that light disappear? No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. Enemies, yeah, we got it all. So leave it. Yes, I got it all that I want. Just want it.
Yeah. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors. Knocks down the three ball. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson misses. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. Offline with his three. Warriors.
tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Right, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, 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 they not in sync.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel.
with it comes some fun events in 2K22. This weekend,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be bad about that? Good reporting there, Alan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Patrick Beverley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. And it's Towns in at the center position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got DeAndre Bembry, James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. So it's Brooklyn now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And here's Mills for 3. Russell with the rebound.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Now here's Edwards. 4-3. Kept alive. Vanderbilt. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's just a high-level move. Won't see many guys make that kind of play, B.A.
Man, just crashing in off the baseline, completing the reverse flush. Wow.
That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Durant. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
It's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Russell. Brooklyn with the board.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 8. And so it's Minnesota with it. Double team on Russell. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
3-pointer, Harden gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Durant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Beverly, the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. And Mills pulls it down. The deep three from Durant. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And stolen by Aldridge. Fast break, Brooklyn. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form. Well, you look at Harden, he doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35. Years in the NBA.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Towns. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels is checked in for Edwards. And Beasley has subbed in for Beverly. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Drains the triple. Harden's got 8.
The creativity of an artist. That's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Reed can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Beasley. He played a great game against the Lakers. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harden from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Russell. And James Harden pulls it down. Brown passes to Johnson. Outside Harden from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 17.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. McDaniels out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pure from three-point range.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Fires the three. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Griffin. Bembry comes in for Brown. And it's Mills in for Carter. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Anthony Edwards has checked in for Beasley. And it's Beverly in for Russell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Towns has got his second basket.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Harden's shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And stolen by Aldridge. Back to Durant. Harden with it. Towns covering. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Minnesota calls time here. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
All right, look who's coming out to the court.
Second in steals, second in points off turnovers. And this is a squad that you must get physical with and box out. When you don't, they burn you on the offensive glass, ranking number 2 in the league in second chance points.
And as their number 2 ranking in steals will tell you, defense has been a major focus for them. Constant pressure on the ball, quickness, and a mindset that they're not going to make anything easy on you. Harden with a bucket. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Team second.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Beverly. And Aldridge with the block.
And Aldridge is in the neighborhood. You've got to be careful shooting. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Prince can't hit. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Vanderbilt's got 10 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Pass to Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very
good. Another
sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
It's been
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Towns against Aldridge. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for James Harden. Durant finds Carter. Back to Durant. To the middle. Here's Johnson. The shot won't fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Timberwolves ball.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this one. Russell deflected.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second.
Carter, the pass to Johnson. Up and over Russell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Three-pointer, Harden. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Back to Beasley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Harden with it. Picked up by Reed for 3. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
That basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
McDaniels has checked in for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. Wasn't too much drama in the first. half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got James Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.